We're almost halfway through summer now. The decking on our porch is complete and our freezers are full for the year.
This is a big bird.
He could feed the whole family tonight.
Yeah.
The focus now is on buttoning up for fall, getting closed in, siding installed, and pushing the interior work forward.
It's already dug from outside back to the powerhouse.
The next big project is moving inside to complete the electrical and shutting it all down so we can expand for the future.
So tomorrow we have a massive solar upgrade. It's going to be like a 10 or 12 hour outage. So everything comes off the wall. How inside these steps are godsend.
I know. So nice up there. Would have been so much easier with a set of stairs.
Yeah. You want to walk your side around?
Yeah.
Go. Yep. Excellent day.
We're a lot lower than the door is.
Yeah, we'll do it. Let's put it in bottom first and we'll push up. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there. Large step. Yeah. Okay, so lean it back. I'm touching. How are you?
I'm not pushed all the way in though. Is that okay?
I don't want to pull that entire thing out. We'll unscrew it and still keep the door closed so it stays square. All right, let's push it in. You slammed in? Okay, we're good. I mean, that's snug as a bug, dude.
A perfect fit.
Yes, it is.
This is the final missing piece to having the first floor completely closed in. It looks really, really good. I hate to say it, but it is finally starting to look like a house.
It is. That's my line. I patent that tagline. Hi. How you doing?
It's like super zoomed in.
The door's nice and level. She opens up nice. She closes nice. We're gonna go through, put a few more screws in there. I'm gonna put some screws to the hinges. And the hinges are gonna come off. They're silver, or I should say brushed nickel. They're gonna be black. They're gonna match everything else in the house. Once those get pulled off, we'll put all the proper screws in there. We'll put the doorknob and the deadbolt on there. And also all the casing around here, it's all gonna come off. We're gonna do the show Sugi bond like we did on the A-frame portion of the house. And when it's all said and done, it's gonna look nice. Really good, man. Looks good, dude. Looks really good. That wall is gonna come down roughly, what's that, 51.5 to the back side of the wall. And we'll do an opening for a doorway to go into the mechanical closet. We're gonna tie in right here about.
Okay.
Now.
Just make sure that we have enough room for the trim around the windows.
Ha! The first floor is ready for electrical, plumbing, and also insulation. The only thing holding us back is this mechanical room wall. And the mechanical room is roughly 4.5 feet wide by 12 feet in length. It's going to house the air handler that controls the entire first floor, and also the electrical panel that controls this portion of the house. And that panel is going to get mounted today. I'll get everything done, and I should be able to get it all done today.
Just be sure you take into account that trim.
That time we tapped the house, we didn't take account that trim. You tapped the house?
I think I did take into account for that. The problem is the wrong concrete guy was working that day.
Ready? Alright, that's gonna be the face of our wall right there.
Trim accounted for.
Trim account for, because you'd have 2 inches of trim, is not enough. That's lighting. Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to put some bracing between the floor joists so I can put the top plate and have that all tied together. It's gonna be, what,
Since the wall just so happens to fall between the floor joists, Josh installed some bracing running all the way down so that we would have something to attach our top plate to. The door into the mechanical room is going to swing open against the wall that actually separates the safe room from the gym. So we are going to be able to maximize the space that is inside of the mechanical room. The plan is to also add a little hatch that goes down into the crawl space from the mechanical room, so we have plenty of room to add anything that we might need in this space.
Let me know, I'm pretty good right there, buddy.
I'm good.
We're gonna grab a 16 inches on studs. Go ahead and move that, those down real quick. There you go, thank you.
Right there, you got that?
Keep them same as everything else. It's 94 3/4.
Wrong piece?
Wrong side.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we'll hit that next. It's only a couple pieces of insulation. We'll put it in, throw the plywood up, mount that panel.
Okay. Almost time for electrical.
Yes, it is. So we're all framed up. The next thing I need to do is mount the electrical panel. I do not want to recess the panel just for ease of access. There's nothing worse than cutting drywall so you can access the panel to add a circuit or change anything. So we're gonna go through, we're gonna put up rock wool insulation, get all that installed. Then we're gonna go ahead and mount some 1/2-inch plywood, and then we're gonna mount the panel directly on the plywood. Lay it on the plywood.
Nothing like putting insulation in 90-degree weather.
It's actually the worst. Good thing it's only a couple spots. You know?
Yeah. I just take that right there.
Tight. Tight. Pick it up.
You good?
Yeah.
Is it going up off the ground?
Like that. All right, now slam it tight towards me.
Okay.
All right, that's perfect, girl. Let me screw it in. Gotta knock out the bottom knockout. I'm gonna put a 2-inch male adapter in there with a lock ring. I'm gonna put a probably 3-foot piece of PVC sticking out. We're gonna LB it out there once the siding's done and get all that stuff taken care of, and that's how we're gonna feed this portion of the house. It's already dug from outside back to the powerhouse. So we're in a good spot. Good.
Does this mean if we pull wire from the powerhouse to over here, we can start running like permanent temporary lights and have lights and power in here?
Yeah, if we hustle, we can get power on here next week. We hustle. All we gotta do, pipes ran, connect outside, pull the wire, everything in the powerhouse, and we have power, girl.
It's amazing.
It's exciting. Whatever I do. Hey guys.
Hey guys.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. There you go.
How low are we on all like crinkle paper and like small candle boxes and
That's all the crinkle paper we have left.
Okay, so we need more. We need a few boxes.
how quickly can they get that here though, Josh?
Tomorrow, if I order it now.
This is all trays of 90 beer soap for all of these. There's patchouli, plus we've got Woodsman.
Yeah. I got a couple hundred more beer soap back there too, though.
Okay.
We're stocked.
We're
I think we have,
definitely
yeah, we have a lot.
So I know it is still summer, but I wanted to give you guys a heads up that our fall candles are back in a limited quantity just for right now. If you guys have been with us for a while, you know that these things go really, really fast. We couldn't keep them in stock, especially the autumn harvest, our best seller last year. And this year we are bringing it back along with 2 others, pumpkin spice and also cider house. Together they're basically fall in a trio. Warm, cozy, perfect for early mornings or slow evenings. And right now we are just doing a soft release, so we just have limited quantities right now. We wanted to get ahead for the very first time. Last year we were making fall candles heading into fall, and this year we got ahead of the game making the fall candles so that we would be ready on time for fall to do our big launch in September. So right now there's a few that we have on hand ready to go. So if you know you're going to want them, you can head to our website mylorecollective.com. You can grab one or you can grab the full trio we bundle to help you guys save some. It's just a little heads up from us to you before they disappear again. Not only did we stock up on candles in time for fall and Christmas, but we've also been working really hard to get stocked up on soap. All of the soap is officially in new boxes. The coconut and rose has been added to our permanent line because it was such a hit. But this is the full line of boxes that we're going to be sending out now. We have 8 different boxes total. Beer soap, we could never keep that in stock when we got around Christmas. So fully stocked on beer soap now. It is just everywhere in this shop. That's not the only change. We've also switched over to having fully labeled boxes. So when you get the boxes, you can just send them out as gift boxes as is. They're fully labeled with every single candle scent name. It has been a massive improvement, not only in efficiency of shipping, but also just in the customer experience when they're unboxing their shipments. It's actually 9 new boxes because the coconut and rose is fully added. So coconut rose, the Woodsman Detox, Dreamweaver, lavender lemongrass, patchouli sunrise, mountain mint, beer soap, and grounded, the hand bar, perfect for working hands like Josh's or the boys.
Here's Appalachian Forest done also.
Looks so good.
It does.
Cool. Everybody ready to clean and reset? We have a new filter for the espresso machine that came in. We have new shelving now that's going to be able to go in the freezers and the refrigerators, so that should help with organization back there. We also have gift cards, which is huge, so we will get that put into the system. And then can show how to use
It's a few buttons. I'll show you guys real quick. 2 seconds.
That's our maintenance worker today.
Oh yeah.
It is cleaning day at Wild Roots Cafe. The entire staff is here. This is one of the cafe's closed days, and we are going to be getting down and dirty underneath all of the equipment, behind all of the equipment, in every cabinet, in every closet, every baseboard, absolutely everything top to bottom in this cafe is going to be cleaned up and cleaned out. And we are also going to be painting some much needed parking spaces.
So we're gonna lay out first. We're gonna chalk lines for parking spots. We're gonna put a handicap spot right here, and we're gonna change the parking up. The way everybody parks now is everybody's a free-for-all. You can actually fit 4 cars here, but most of the time 3 park here straight in. So what we're gonna do is put a handicap one here because we're required to have 1 handicap spot, and we're gonna do 4 diagonal spots along that side of the building right there coming out. So we have 5 spots up here versus 3 to 4.
Your help! There's the real professionals.
We're painting lines
I have a feeling they're laughing at us
as we
right now.
speak.
Okay, here we go. Wish us luck. I think it's safe to say this is going to take all day.
Oh yeah, it's gonna take forever. Gotta get to work now. Hurry up.
Everything turned out so great, man. I'm actually impressed and excited and happy how it turned out. Makeshift DIY parking spots, and it did great. The crazy thing is, the professionals put up at the same time we're doing this.
Embarrassing.
It just, like, you know, it happened. They gave us a little smirk, a little point, no big deal. We're painting lines there, that's it. Great.
And now for the finishing touch. It's stencil time.
So I went through, took all the panels off all the refrigerated units. I cleaned all the coils in the bakery case, the grab and go case, the refrigerator, the freezer, and the sandwich station in the back. Is that what you need?
Yep, that's it, man. Good job, thank you.
I think everybody else got taken care of. The baseboards, the cabinets are deep cleaned out. The fridge and the freezer both got reorganized.
Yep, looks like the loft got taken care of. Also, new shelves on all the freezers.
Perfect.
Right there, perfect. Good job.
Welcome to the golden days.
Yep.
Right place and you're right on.
You also get like 15 ranches, please.
Ranch here?
Oh, never mind. We have ranch here in the cafe, so never mind.
Okay, so I got three cheese pieces and then 3 pepperoni pieces.
You got it.
You will be there about 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thanks, sir.
Bye. We just ordered a bunch of pizzas. Staff's been cleaning all day. Everybody's hungry. Everybody's ready to eat.
These moments are the ones you'll save. Hold on to for the rest of your life. These here are the golden
Bye guys, thank you so much.
These here are the golden days. Talk about these days 20 years from now. Lean in and look around. The golden days are happening now. The golden days.
Pretty heavy, aren't they? Gonna be a tight fit probably eventually.
Oh, this one's a big boy right here.
Big one?
Yeah, like a big one.
This is one of the most exciting parts of the process. The hard work has been done, and today we get to fill our freezers with pasture-raised chicken from right here on our farm.
Wow, this is a big bird.
He could feed the whole family tonight.
Yeah.
It's cold, isn't
Yeah.
it? We raise our meat birds out on our pasture, moving them daily to fresh grass. So there's no antibiotics, no junk, just sunshine, bugs, fresh grass, non-GMO bird feed. It is a lot of work up front, but then when you get to this point and you are filling your freezer with really good food for our family for a year, this is the reminder of why it's all worth it. Close them up. We're good to go.
Yep.
Nice and tight?
Yep.
He's good.
The small opening, it doesn't need to be big.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking about doing is cutting a few deck boards out and then cutting 2 2x4s and place them on top and bottom tile.
So you're saying deck boards vertical like this,
Yes.
and then horizontal?
Yes.
Boards?
Exactly.
That'll work.
Cool.
So tomorrow we have a massive solar upgrade. It's going to be like a 10 or 12 hour outage. So everything comes off the wall, gets rebuilt, put back up. We're actually adding more components. So what we want to do is get everything ready, so all the odds and ends of stuff that need to be worked out done today versus tomorrow because it's going to be such a long day. For example, what they sent me right here with a small little bus bar, it's not going to work. So I'm going to get the kinks worked out today so we don't have any hiccups tomorrow morning. First thing we need to do is reconfigure the breakers. They have it all with jumpers going across for grid bypass. We're off grid, so the way they have everything set up, we got to pull apart. I need to add another breaker here for a generator. I need to tie these 3 breakers together. I have 3 inverters feeding this, and it's going to come out with a large wire that goes to the panel next to the charge controllers. Good to have here. There's the way off, isn't it? There you go. Let me pull this out right here. This is going to be the load side. We're actually going to have all this go to the panel. I need to tie all 3 of these breakers together. This one's going to be line 1. There you go. We're going to have all 3 inverters coming in. Inverter 1 will feed this breaker here, line 1 and line 2. Inverter 2 will feed this breaker, line 1 and line 2. These will come out. Inverter 3 will feed this breaker. It's going to be line 1, line 2. And how this thing is, it combines everything. We're going to come in with all number 6 wires, kind of like this, from the inverter It's going to combine everything down here. We're going to come off with a 1-aught. It's going to be 150 amps coming out of here, out the bottom. It's going to go from here out to the new sub panel we're going to install. This one right here is going to be line 2 that goes to the panel. I'm going to jump all my reds together. Yeah, it's fairly simple, just the way we're doing it and how they have it coming from the factory. Just doesn't line up, but that's going to work right there. Just like that. Let me pull this out too. There you go. Should get it now. Perfect. The generator breaker's in. The generator breaker is going to come in, I'll feed it, and then this load side of the generator breaker will go directly to the inverter 1. That breaker just feeds inverter 1. That's all it's going to feed. It doesn't need to go to all 3 inverters. The next big issue we have is our 250 amp breaker. This works great if I had 2 inverters, but I have 3 inverters. So this is not big enough. So I need to take this off. I ordered a piece of copper bus bar. I'm going to cut it down to size. I'm going to knock it out and put holes in it. And it's going to get mounted to the back of this breaker. And we have 2 more breakers that are going to go in. Once those are all in, I need to take my copper bus bar and knock it out so all 3 of the breakers bolt directly to it. We'll cut it down to size, obviously, but this right here is just too small. I pull it apart. Gotta take the entire thing apart, and I'm gonna line it up, take everything off, and just put it on that bus bar. Mark it, then move it down 1 more, mark it again, so I have extra space. So we have 3 holes up top. It's going to tie directly to our breakers, and these 3 holes right here is going to be coming from the inverter, tying in inverter 1, 2, and 3. And I left enough space just in case we do in the future, which I highly anticipate we do not. But I did leave space just in case I want to put another one here, which I don't think I'm going to. But I'm going to leave it there just in case I do, because we never know what the future holds for us.
Alright. It's not bad. It's not really pretty, but it'll work.
Good job, Carter. It looks great.
Yup.
You are officially predator-proof, Millie.
Come on up, Millie.
No coyotes getting in there.
Nope. Safe.
Porch 1. This down a second. Put the other breaker on there. And the 3rd breaker is actually being used right now in the distribution panel of the inverter we're using now. So once we turn everything off, I'll pull all that apart and put the breaker on here also. It's going to be inverter 1, inverter 2, and inverter 3 right here. And these holes right here are the spots for the lugs are going to tie into that go up to the battery. I'm going to drill out. I'm going to get new lugs for these because everything that came with it, they're square on the back. So I'm going to actually replace these. I'm going to drill a standard hole. I'm going to get a single barrel lug. It's going to have a 1/4 inch hole, and we're going to do a 1/4 inch bolt with lock nuts, washers, and nuts. And we'll bolt them together that way because if I had a square drill bit, I'd use these, but I don't. So I'm going to get a regular lug and bolt it directly to the bus bar. And this is where all the wires are going to attach for the charge controllers. And we'll have the 3rd breaker going right here when I pull it out of the other MDP. Perfect. Yep, that's it. I'm going to put the other breaker right here. And we're done for now. Tomorrow's gonna be a big day with no power.